Yes, this is for pickup. Yeah, I need 20 hot wings, like as soon as possible. And could you make them naked? Yeah. Well, I got my own sauce. Yes, I do. Yeah.
Oh my.
Yeah, it's...
Oh my.
It's not. It's...
Oh my. Oh me. Oh my.
I'll go ahead and tap in too.
Wow.
It hits you after a second.
If my elders watching this, I may need Sunday off.
Yeah. How's it going, everybody? This is Lucas Thornton of Noble Photo LLC and Video. Isn't that awesome? I'm here today with Mr. Dale Jenkins. He is a minister at Spring Meadows Church of Christ. He's a very good man, a very loyal man, a very awesome husband. Been married for how many years, Mr. Dale?
38 years. Is that the first question?
Yes, there's the first question. Oh man. So today what we're doing is we're going to ask Mr. Dale here, Brother Dale, 10 questions. 10 questions, 10 wings, hot wings. I'm going to show you. Here we go. Check them out. Every one of these are hot wings. And this is heaven, and well, you know where this is going. Yeah. So anyways, without further ado, we're gonna unwrap our first wing, okay? And we're gonna have a question. Okay. So the first, how's it going? The first.
Do we eat the wing and then ask a question, or ask a question and eat the wing?
I'm gonna ask you the question. As I'm asking you the question, you're gonna take a bite out of that wing. Okay. Okay. So you can go ahead and you can get into that fantastic wing. I'm cutting my head off here, but it's okay. I'm gonna push this back.
Be all right. I'm gonna cut mine off.
We've got wings, we've got milk, we've got chocolate. It's a good day. And I want to take a bite as well. The first hot sauce for today is none other than the fantastic Louisiana hot sauce.
It's simple.
Simple. 450 Scoville units of heat. Not too bad. So I'm going to take a little bite. You can take a bite, and I'm going to ask you a question.
What is a Scoville?
A Scoville?
I know that's what you measure the heat by, but
a Scoville is basically, I don't know. It measures capsaicin content in certain hot sauces.
All right.
And it's hot. Really hot.
Okay.
Really hot. But anyway, so our first question. You can take a bite, have at it. Make sure you're still getting filmed. Everything's working good. You are. What inspired you to become a minister? I want to take a bite too.
You know it's gonna be bad if I don't make it through one, isn't it?
You're gonna be fine. You're gonna be fine. That's kind of warm, but you're gonna be fine. Well, very good time.
Yeah, I'm backward.
Let's just stop. No.
So, like. My dad was a preacher. His dad preached. His granddad and my great granddad helped start churches in Northeast Alabama. His dad preached. So it's like 6 generations. But Dad never put any pressure on us to preach.
Okay.
You know, he just said, you know, just be a Christian.
Be a Christian.
I was in 5th grade. I think it was 5th grade. Ken Smith was our Bible class teacher, and I remember thinking, I'm already 10 years old when I was.
That's pretty good. Yeah, you're carrying it out. There you go.
And I hadn't preached any yet. What am I doing with my life? So nothing ever going to happen to me that's going to.
So you were 10 years old, and you were still kind of sort of in maybe.
I knew I wanted to preach, but it's like I need to get started.
Yeah, I got to get busy.
Yeah, if I don't get busy, I'm never. And I kind of kept waiting. I don't think it was a calling, but I kind of thinking something will happen in my life. That will make me realize I need to preach.
Exactly.
And then that thing never happened. So I thought, I better get busy at 10, you know.
Yeah. And, okay, well, that's a really good answer. So, I mean, 10 years old, your dad didn't push you, but you kind of felt the calling. Here you are. What do you think about that first bite?
Wonderful.
Wonderful. Okay, so we're really good. It's feeling okay. Can you feel just a little bit of heat?
Oh, yeah.
Just a little bit.
There's heat going.
All right, a little bit of heat going. Okay.
Alive.
We got the camera here filming. I'm filming. It's all working good still. Okay, so number 1, we graduated. Number 2, we should have stopped.
And so understand as the questions get hotter, as the heat gets hotter.
You're going to think that. Okay. Second wing sauce is slap your mama. Wow, right? Slap your mama. That's really nice. Talking with a preacher, talking about slapping our own mom. It's terrible. Yeah, he's got some milk, kind of cooling him off a little bit. Wing number 2, right here. Okay, you can go ahead and take your little bite, my brother. Have at it. Not gonna be too hot. It's gonna be kind of sort of like the first one you had. Not a big difference. What do you think? That's pretty good.
That's got a good taste to it.
Very good taste to it. If you didn't become a minister, what line of work would you be in?
Okay, it's a good question.
Good question.
So, 7th, 8th grade, 9th grade, I decided I was going to play in the NBA.
Oh man, yeah.
That's what
I'm
I was
talking
going to do.
about. Basketball.
Yeah, I love basketball.
You're a tall guy too. You're like 6 foot.
Oh,
No?
5'10".
Well, you seem tall. Maybe it's your personality.
Yeah.
Your personality makes you taller than you
My
are.
personality is 7 foot tall, but physically.
And then when people meet you, they're like, man, that's the expectation.
So Dad said to me, and I think he knew there's no way you're going to play in the NBA. But you don't want to crush kids' dreams.
Exactly.
So he said to me, well, they play on Sundays.
Sundays. Yeah.
And you can't skip church.
Exactly. You gotta go to church.
So I said, listen, Dad, I'm going to be so good that the NBA is going to stop playing on Sundays.
Exactly.
That's how good I was going to be.
And you would change the tune, change the tone, and make everything different for the remainder of society forever.
Yeah, that was going to be So yeah, I was going to play in the NBA. Then I decided I was going to open a hot dog stand.
Hot dogs are good. I like hot dogs. I had hot dogs 2 days ago.
It's good money.
It is good money.
Hot dogs for a lot of money.
Especially if you have a hot dog stand.
So yeah, so that's what I decided to do. But now, I think if I didn't preach, I could be in marketing probably.
You could sell something probably. I mean, part of being a preacher is kind of sort of selling the gospel a little bit, right?
I minored in marketing in college.
Okay, so you minored in marketing and
kind of accidentally, actually.
Like Forrest Gump says, accidentally like on the breeze.
Okay, we're good, man. We are good.
Look. Here we go.
We're solid gold. I'm alive.
Wing number 2 is down. Here we go. Okay, so wing number 3. Wing number 3 is none other than a sauce by the name of Tennessee Sunshine sauce.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Yes, it's a beautiful thing.
Wake up to the sunshine. Look how beautiful. You can probably get it right there. Maybe. Let's see if this GH5 will zoom in. It's kind of squirrely sometimes. There we go. Tennessee Sunshine. All right, let's get back to you. Because your face is the most important.
So this says 747. This one, 1,000 to 3,000. That's varies. A pretty wide range.
It varies because, well, it varies. Here, let me help myself out here. It varies because peppers don't grow evenly. Like, you may have a jalapeno that's, but you may have one that tastes like
take a minute and pray that I got 1,000 here.
Yeah. This is kind of like opening up Pandora's box.
Yeah, it's like, okay, here we go.
Yeah.
Okay, third question.
Third question. What is one of your favorite or most interesting topics to preach?
Oh, wow.
And my wife, Brian, helped me with a lot of these. Because
that's the simple answer obviously is, preach about Christ, the cross. But I have a passion for. I want to help people find their place in the kingdom. I love to preach about involvement, about using your skills, your gifts, your talents, your resources for God. Why should we take our greatest resources and use them on ourselves? God didn't give them to us to consume.
Exactly.
He got us to share. So use it for the kingdom. So that's what I'm passionate about.
I have no argument there. I think that's pretty good. We're still recording. Still going good.
Yeah. We're on wing number 3.
Wing number 3. What do you think about this?
That was not bad.
Like along the journey, Louisiana hot sauce, Slack Your Mama.
Yep.
And Tennessee Sunshine. It's okay.
That to me was the hottest so far.
Really? The first one?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, hey, you know what? We interact differently. we have different taste buds.
Okay. 3 down.
3 down.
That means we're almost a third of the way there.
Almost. By this time, you're supposed to be feeling really confident, and you should be.
That's all going to change.
Yes. Wing number 4. Question is, what is your toughest role as a minister? What's the toughest thing? What's your toughest role as a minister?
The thing I like doing the least is visiting people who there's no reason to visit them.
Okay.
Somebody that just expects you to come by, and that's what I like the least. Toughest role is knowing that someday I will preach a funeral of someone who can't stand me, has worked against me, wants me gone, wants me fired. They are opposed to everything I've done. But sometime they're going to die.
Exactly.
And somebody's going to preach their funeral.
Exactly.
And I've got to love that person anyway. If all we did was love people who are easy to love, I don't want to quote Jesus or anything here, but I mean, how are we better than anybody else?
Exactly.
I don't care for that person that sends me the ugly anonymous letter that I know is from that person. I gotta love the person that talks bad about my wife and kids. I gotta love that person who thinks I'm overpaid. I gotta love that person that goes to the elders and say, we think you should fire them. I've gotta love that person. So that's okay.
That's very, very, very.
Number 4.
This guy looks like a baby's diaper. I'm sorry. I don't. It's kind of green and just, I don't know.
Okay, so I can handle the heat. I can't handle the baby's diaper. We could be in trouble now. You didn't introduce us.
This is excuse me. This is a very cheap sauce, and I want to throw this in there. It's jalapeno pepper, 2,500 to 5,000 Scovilles. It's like probably $1.50 a bottle, but it's kind of nasty, but it kind of has a little fire to it. But sometimes some people that's ate it has said it doesn't. I don't know. Let's have a bite.
I've had one, but I'm having another here.
It's just, it's kind of.
It's okay.
It's all right. Oh man, not too hot.
Okay, we're through number 4 here.
Number 4. Yeah. I'm totally not going to give the dog any bit.
Come here. Give you a little.
So I'm going to go ahead and throw you a curveball on number 5.
Okay.
What advice would you give others considering a life in ministry? This is a very important question because I see a lot of people in everyday walks of life that are going into ministry, and I'm just going to be completely honest and completely frank with you because Frank's a good guy. They have no business going into ministry.
Yeah.
They just don't. And that's something I say because I've seen it. This hot sauce, number 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, is El Yucatan. Yucateco. It's going to get hot. What's your answer?
Okay. So, first of all, that it's okay to not preach. Second is that it's okay to stop preaching after you start. I mean, my dad always said, if you ever start a sport, you got to stick with it.
Exactly.
And so when my kids came along, I decided there is no other sport like football. So you start baseball, you got to finish the season. You start basketball, you start to finish the season. You start football, and if you get out there and you get plowed one time and not me, you can quit.
Yeah, you walk away.
Because you don't know what it feels like. You play in the parking lot all day long, you don't know what it feels like to put your hands on and get hit. So I think preaching is kind of like that. You can stand up in the pulpit and talk for a long time. When you become a preacher, you get hit and you don't know how to handle it if you're not careful. I think the most important thing for guys to learn is, therefore henceforth the most important advice is that you have to learn how to take a loss and how to move on from a hurt.
Exactly.
I believe there's a direct correlation between our ability to move on from a hurt and our longevity and success is not the right word, but success in ministry.
Exactly.
Can't move on, you're dead. You need to find something else to do. And I know plenty of guys, they don't move on. And that's probably the biggest piece. Like, learn to move on.
They get stuck in a role and then
well, they get hurt. Somebody does something, says something, they get hurt, and they can't move on.
Because we're all human, everybody gets hurt.
Yes.
And you're about to get hurt.
I hadn't done anything with this yet. This is 5, right?
This is 5. Number 5.
This is halfway there.
This is a definite turning point.
What you did is you stopped putting the
Yeah, because I know what this is. I don't want to say actually.
Yeah.
This is 2,500 Scovilles to 5,000. You just jumped to around 25,000.
Oh. Yeah, I can feel that.
Yeah, you're gonna get a little,
things get a little interesting.
a little warm. You're gonna want to get baptized again real soon. Yeah, and trust me, you don't gotta eat it all. You just take a bite, put it to the side. As long as you get a little bit in your mouth, you're good to go. We're still rolling. We're still rolling.
But I dread is the point where my lips start burning. That's when it feels bad.
I've already hit that threshold. To be completely honest with you, I can feel my lips or my beard. Cheers, milk. Cheers.
Okay, that was a step up.
Exactly. Okay.
I'm feeling the after effects.
Yeah, and we're not talking about a Premiere Pro application or Adobe application. That's what whatever. Okay. So
this is 6.
So number 6. Okay. Those to the side. Number 6.
Yeah.
Number 6 is known as aardvark sauce. This stuff is about 35 to 50,000 scoville units of heat. Let's just go into the wing.
Good question.
Are you stalling? Number 6. You can smell that. It smells like an armpit, to be honest. I'm just keeping it real. What are the biggest challenges you face as a minister today in society? Today, millennial-esque.
Yeah, okay,
we're there.
It's simple. The harm that we do as Christians, standing against sin, and looking like we're standing against sinners.
Okay.
I'm not against sinners. I'm against sin. But if we're not careful in preaching against sin, wow, the fire.
It's hot. It's hot.
When we preach against sin, we end up sounding like we're against the sinner. And that's why, all the news, the talking heads on the news hate Christianity, because they're hearing, I hate this person that has this sin in their life.
Exactly.
Instead of I hate the sin in their life. And we want to get them away from the sin. And I think that's the biggest challenge with culture. Sinners are going to sin.
Exactly.
I mean, if we're shocked when sinners sin, something's wrong with us. We don't understand the Bible. The scriptures say evil men shall wax worse and worse. People who sin are going to sin more. They love to sin. Peter says they think it odd that you run not in the same excess of riot. I think is the ESV. One translation says dissipation. That's a flood of sin in their life. They think it's odd that you don't enjoy sinning. And so we shouldn't be shocked when sinners sin.
Not at all, because that's what we all do. Yeah.
Number 6.
Number 6. How you feeling? And that's not going to be a crazy step up. It's going to be
5 was rough.
5 was rough. Yeah, 5 was kind of a curveball. Just saying.
Wow.
Yeah.
You feel it going down now.
You're okay. So you're entering into a territory known as the explain that Graham territory. Tell me a little bit about that photo. What do we see in there?
Okay. That's the girl we saw. That's Mamie Grace.
So sweet baby.
That's my granddaughter. I've got 2 granddaughters. That's one of my 2 granddaughters. She is fun in every way. She loves to laugh, loves to smile, loves chocolate donuts. So I got her a chocolate donut earlier today.
I do too.
Yeah, it's not a good thing.
Does she like milk?
And, yes. And so that was a. You just asked that so you could drink some milk, didn't you? You hadn't opened your wing yet.
This is number 7.
So number 7. That was question 7.
And number 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah.
7 is that looks deceitful. That looks just like Tabasco sauce.
It's number 7 is a smaller bottle, Tabasco, and to let the size fool you, it's the devil. Now remember, this challenge.
It's habanero sauce.
It's habanero sauce. It's going to be a little hotter, but it's not going to be like where you can't stand it. I mean, we're still, as much as I like to admit that we crossed the threshold, we haven't got there yet. You're hot. But see, you're an Alabama guy. Roll Tide. You come from the great state of Alabama. We live in Tennessee. Tennessee's great. Everybody knows that. But you're an Alabama guy. When I first met you, I knew that you was an Alabama guy. I was like, I'm sold with him.
Yeah, we're national champions.
Yeah, but how many times? I can't even count, dude. I have feet and hands. I can't even count. It's crazy. Okay. Tabasco.
I smell the heat.
This is
smell. Yeah.
And this is number 7. And as you're taking the bite, the question is, how do you recharge? How do you?
Okay. I think. Oh wow.
Yeah, it's hot.
Wow.
Yeah.
Swallow quick.
Yeah, swallow quick. Put it down.
Oh my.
Yeah.
It's fun now.
Oh man, I'm so sorry.
Okay. No, this is great. Okay. First of all, I don't have to recharge a lot. I don't like sleeping. I don't like resting. I want to move. I want to get something done. I feel like so when I want to recharge, I try to do something different that's still productive. Okay, so different recharges. Something exciting. Create something. Build something. Start something new. Try something I've not tried before. That's how I recharge.
Gotcha.
I drive a convertible. That picture you saw earlier. My last 7 cars have been convertibles. That's what I drive.
That's good. It's your release.
So when I have a rough day, I put the top down and I go driving. And that's a recharge for me. I learned not too very long ago that one of the real ways I recharge, I never realized it, though I've been doing it for years. I write my emotions, I write my feelings, and that helps me recharge.
You kind of see yourself almost kind of communing with God and stuff when you're in your car driving, kind of have some conversations. And
yeah, I pray. Sometimes I scream.
It's so amazing how, you know.
I'm gonna get a few minutes. I'm gonna scream loud.
Oh yeah, it's
I'm not taking one bite. I'm taking a second bite out of this one. I'm a real man.
Look at this, guys. I mean, like, all the members that's watching this from your congregation, they know they got a man for a preacher. They don't play around, right? Okay.
You're getting hesitant here.
Yeah. This is, okay, I gotta describe this move right here. Okay, this is like going from terrestrial planets into the Jovian system. Nothing is solid anymore. This is called, and those that know it, debunk.
Even the bottom is dangerous.
Do you have plenty of milk?
I've still got over half a cup.
Okay.
I have a little less right now.
Be very careful with how you buy it.
Don't touch it.
I'm just being completely honest with you. This was good. It smells bad.
Oh, you put a lot on there too, thank you.
Yeah, but I put more on mine.
What I like the most about this moment right now is that's a really small wing.
Yeah. And my wife actually said, Brianne said, give that one to Dale because it's smaller. She did. Okay, Dale, so I'm gonna ask you this question, and
question number 8.
Take a little bite. What do you find the most rewarding about your ministry at Spring Meadows? And my heart is beating. Okay.
Okay, that's a. I guess I could answer a lot of ways. I can't feel my tongue anymore.
Yeah,
am I still talking?
It's about to get even worse. Yeah.
Oh my.
Yeah. It's.
Oh my.
It's not.
Oh my. Oh me. Oh my.
I'll go ahead and tap in too.
Wow.
It hits you after a second.
Female elders watching this, I may need Sunday off.
Yeah.
Day.
Yeah, dude,
that's like way back here hot.
Yeah, it's, you just consumed about 135,000 Scoville units.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Oh, me.
Yeah, brother, you okay?
No, I'm not okay. You ask a question, I remember it.
We find the most rewarding about your ministry.
Obviously, leading people to the Lord, but ministry directly. Wow.
Yeah, I know. Here. Oh, what do you find the most?
I love to see people mature.
Yeah?
I love to see people when they're growing, when they're maturing. The problem is when I answer a question,
Yeah.
open my mouth. And you thought this was a good idea. What does this do for you?
Oh, just eat it. It's chocolate. Oh, I might need to go forgetting a Sunday. Oh man. Okay. No, I'm not okay either. Dude, that stuff. I'm about to step up for a second. I'm sorry. Okay. Wow, you got paper towels. Right here, let me get some. Wow, dude. I got something in my eye.
Oh no!
It's okay. I'll live. Just keep. Wow. Okay.
I'm all right. I'm all right.
You okay? I'm not. Wow. Okay, hold on a second. Oh. You know they say in the Bible,
Yes.
what hell is going to be like? I'm not going to say that's like it, but maybe I could sort of understand. Oh. Okay. Did that chocolate help you, brother?
I don't know.
Oh, that chocolate helped me.
My lips.
You are way more of a man than I ever thought you were.
My lips are crazy.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Wow. Look at my face, man. So we just ate the bomb sauce. That chocolate.
Is that good? Is that doing it?
Yes, sir. That was, oh boy, that was so bad. My eyes are leaking and my mouth's leaking.
Yeah, my eyes are.
Oh man, that is, oh, that right there. Oh, wow. That's the worst it's ever been, brother. I'm telling you right now, like, that was bad. I wasn't ready for that. Oh wow, really? Okay, hold on, let me get it. Oh, I'm supposed to be the guy who's in charge here, and I'm not. I'm dying over here.
You came with the idea.
Woo! Okay, number 9. Oh, number 9 is known as
Oh man.
Mad Dog 357. That's 357,000 Scoville units of heat. Oh man, dude, my hands. Look on my hand, dude. How cold it is.
Yeah.
I mean, like all the blood's going into my face, like saying, "Dude, why are you doing this?" Okay,
You just at your own risk.
Yeah.
This sauce is very hot.
That chocolate was from heaven. I'm serious. Like, there's nothing.
I think though, here's what we can do. We can put a piece of chocolate and melt.
Dude, my lips are so hot right now.
Yeah, mine are burning.
Oh.
I got to do question number 9. Come on, man, let's go.
How do you approach difficult taboo subjects in your preaching?
Oh, great question.
Difficult.
My lips weren't on fire and I could answer.
Difficult stuff.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Okay. I've got to get a napkin.
I'm sorry to bring you one. You have a wash rag on. I think my mouth's bleeding.
Do you need a wash rag?
I got this right here. I think it's something.
I got a wash rag.
It's okay. It's got water on it. Oh my tears are hot. That is not funny. That sounds terrible. You got some more milk?
Yeah.
Yeah. Here. I'm gonna fill you up, brother. Okay, here we go.
Okay, good. You're good.
You're so impressive. Like, I mean, you killed this.
Okay, this is a great question. So, I decided this answer may be a little longer, but it's important.
Let it go. It's all good.
Okay, you see what I'm doing, stalling now.
No, it's okay. You are fine and dandy.
But I decided about 5 years ago. I'm leaving Spring Mass. Love it, but it's time for me to go. I had been here for 7 years, and at that time I knew I'm like 2 years away from this being the longest place I've been. And in my mind at that time, it was like, I can only stay at a place for 7 years. I mean, for 9 years. And I'm not, and for them, it's time for me to go. So I then started thinking, I'm the only preacher in this church that really ever had. Words aren't working. So if I stay 9 years, what will I look back on and say, I wish I'd talked about this. I wish I'd done this. So I planned 120 sermons. Here's where I'm going, 120 sermons. Six months of those sermons were, what will I have, what are the hot button subjects that need to be dealt with? And so I called it the Big Toe series. Here's the idea. You got a big toe, I've got a big toe. I've got two of them actually, okay? You're in my house, right? If I was walking around barefoot, even with you here, you probably wouldn't think a lot about it because it's my house.
It's your house.
If you come in barefoot, I would have thought, look at this problem here. What's he doing? That's, yeah, a little odd. I don't want people to see my big toe out in public. So we have big toe issues. My big toes are important, but I don't go around showing them to everybody. I don't want to lose them. They're important. I think a lot of our teachings are important, but they're big toes. So if you got on a first date and the guy takes off his shoes, or the girl, you're out with the girl, she takes off her shoes and shows you, it's like, what's your problem? Once you get to know a little bit, it's all right, I love you. You got a big toe and you had one, now I see it, all right, it's gross, who cares? I love you. So those doctrines are important, I'm not minimizing them. But sometimes in the church, we take off our shoes the first date. We have guests there and we take off our shoes in front of them and everything.
Absolutely. I know you're going.
So, okay, so here's how I approach these hot button topics. And this is how I've decided to do it, probably do it the rest of my life this way. Here's the issue, stated plain and fair. Here are a number of positions that are taken by different people. I won't do every one, maybe 1,000, but I mean, if there's 4 big ones, all 4, okay? Instrumental music. Instrumental music, not instrumental music. No, it's still 2 positions.
Exactly.
Then I present with as much fairness as I can exactly what the people that hold those positions that I disagree with say. Not in any meanness, not, I can't believe they hold this. Here's how they came to this. Because most people come to positions, I don't think they're bad people because they came to position. They came to position because that's what they believe God wants. I don't think there are evil people out there. There are, but I don't think there are evil people out there. So here's their position. Here's how they got there. Here are the strengths of their position. Here's the weaknesses of their position. And then I take my position. What I understand the scripture teaches. That's all right. Here's what I believe, and I do this. Here's the strengths of what I believe. Here's some verses I don't have the answer to based upon what I believe. Or here's some situations I don't know how to deal with. It doesn't change what I believe about it, but in being fair, if we act like we got it all figured out, that we got the answer to everything, we're not going to help anybody. Because they're going to sit there and think, well, he didn't answer this. What do you do about that? So I want to be very fair. And when you do that, then people say, oh, well, he was fair about that. I may or may not agree with it. And then the next time you come with another question, where's your way? Yeah, open your shot.
I don't want to.
Are you tapping out?
No, I'm not tapping out. As long as I have a heart in my chest beating, I'm not tapping out.
Well, I'm not sure it's going to
you keep going, brother.
exist at this point. So yeah, I mean, so when you come to the next topic, they're going to automatically begin to think, oh, I ought to listen to this because A, he's biblical, that's a good reason to listen to it, but B, he's been fair about this. He's not going to go there and shoot me a line of junk that belittles someone else or makes fun of how they got to where they are. And he's even going to commend the things that are strong about it and be honest. with that position, I can't answer this.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'll do the same with mine. With my holding the position I hold about X, whatever X is, I don't know what to do about this.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, there you go.
That's a good question. You're a man of your words. State what you got to state. Move along.
Here we go. Here it is. So this is like a whole lot hotter than the last one?
135,000.
Oh no! 357,000.
357,000.
747, period.
Yeah.
No thousand in that one.
Yeah.
I'm not sure I can do it. I'm ready. I'm ready. You ready?
There you go. Smart man. Show the camera that. There you go. I'm going to hold it by the foil.
And you will reach that point where your fingers start burning when you touch it.
Yeah, here we go.
You're all fine.
No, we're good. Okay, here we go.
Okay,
brother. My tongue is inflamed. It's powerful. It's hurting. I don't care. Let's just...
Trying to find a place where there's the least on it.
Brother, it's all on it.
Oh, man. Oh, wait a minute. It's kind of sweet.
It's coming.
Oh, really? You made a little soul burn.
It's coming.
I got it all on my lip. Oh no. Wow.
Sneaky. Yeah, very sneaky. Like...
On me.
When you first tag into that, you're like, oh, you know what I'm saying? You're like,
it had a sweet taste
I got
to it.
this.
Yeah,
Oh, this is great. It's
I thought he's kidding me. That's 357, not 357.
Yeah. No. It's it's hot. But you know, notoriously speaking, the bomb, everybody always says that's the worst.
Good.
Because you're not expecting it, and it gets really, really hot real fast, and then you're like, okay, there's nothing that bad. Psychologically, you're like, there's no way that nothing can hurt that much anymore.
Okay.
But this right here is actually almost double what this is. But it's the way the capsaicin is delivered. This question was number 9, right?
That was number 9. We ate
the wing. We got it. Okay. So number... It got me again. So number 10. This is 2.2 million. Now, yeah.
You didn't think we were gonna get this far, did you?
But this is gonna be another one of those name that gram.
Okay.
What's going on right there?
First, I believe that's glasses Jeff has on.
Yeah.
That's my brother Jeff.
That's your brother Jeff. Preaching family. Your dad's a preacher. Jeff's a preacher? Okay. If you want to go ahead and just tap it and get rid of it, you'll have it in your system, and then you can answer the question.
No?
No?
I'm good. I'm not sure what's going on here in me right now. Okay. That is the day of my dad's funeral. Okay. And I wish I knew what we're laughing about.
You don't know.
No, it was a hard and beautiful day. When my mom died, it was really, really hard on my sister. Still is to this day. And I did not feel like I could grieve. I was trying to keep it together for her. And my lips are burning so bad.
It's so tough. You're impressing me like nobody's business.
So I may end up in the hospital later tonight.
Yeah, this is not fun.
If I die doing this, please still release it, okay?
I will. What if I die?
I'll get your wife.
Okay.
You haven't taken a bite yet, have you?
Not that one.
Okay. Okay, so
I'm gonna let you. This is kind of a serious question, so I'm gonna let you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I remember I did really well at my mom's funeral until we had a meal after the funeral. Mm-hmm. And my mom made this absolutely tremendous chocolate pie.
Mm-hmm.
So, let's give it milk too. So, we're going through the line, and somebody has got her recipe and made her chocolate pie.
Oh, wow.
And so, yeah, that's when I went out the hallway and got myself in the classroom and lost it for a while.
Nothing quite like a taste that reminds you of the memory of the past. Smells and taste, yeah.
I'll never taste anything again. I'm sorry, that's cured.
I am very sorry.
So, when Dad died, I decided I'm just going to experience this. Mm-hmm. I'm going to let my emotions be what they are. Mm-hmm. And so I laughed and cried more of those 2 or 3 days. Mm-hmm. It was a thing of beauty to watch all those people come through and to hear them. Sorry. How much they love Dad and the people who led the Lord, and you know, it's just kind of a neat thing. Mm-hmm. So it was hard, but it was. But we laughed. I laughed a lot too. You know, different people handle stress and pressure and grief and everything else in different ways. And the way I handle is laughing. I mean, humor to me is, you know, I get by with that. Mm-hmm. You ready?
Nope. So we're jumping from 357,000 scope feet to 2.2 million.
Yeah, the problem with clearing my throat is when I clear my throat,
it comes back up.
Yeah, a little bit of that hot sauce. It's like, oh, but you touched your arm.
This is called Reaper Squeezins. Okay, this hot sauce here is made by Smoking Ed Curry from the company known as Pugger Butt. Right? Yeah, why would you name it that? Well,
It's gonna be a rough night.
I'll know tomorrow morning. This is the hottest sauce. It's bad. It's lethal. It's all downhill from here.
Okay, here we go.
And I have never tried this sauce before.
Oh, thank you for sharing.
I have no idea what to expect. I really don't. So, here we go. Oh. What do you think? It's coming.
Mm.
Like that. I mean, I can't even...
If I don't open my mouth in any area, like, you know how oxygen feeds a fire? I think that's what's going on here.
I'm so damaged that, like,
You're really not sure.
I'm not sure it's hot or not.
Yeah, I'm that way. Yeah, I think that may be what's going on right now with me. Either that or you pulled a trick on me. There's nothing in that. You're eating more?
I just want to see this. Oh! Yep. I'll put it down. I'm gonna put it down. I'm gonna get it down, all right? Oh, brother, it's bad. Mm-hmm. Oh. Mm. Okay, more. Yeah, we still going. Okay.
Where's milk?
Yeah. Dude, I feel like I have flames.
We drank a lot of milk here.
Flames are coming out of my nose.
Yeah, that's my snot's hot.
Kid you not. I mean, like,
I can take my snot bottle of salt right now. Mm-hmm. I want you to try to do sauce. It's crazy hot.
Yeah. Okay, so for the last question, I'm gonna throw another curveball at you. You ready for this? Okay, here's the deal. You may be wondering, what's this? I told you this is the hottest sauce, but it's a trick.
Okay.
Tastes good. Tastes really good.
Mm-hmm.
This is the last dab. Do you see any more on the table?
No.
Okay. Thank you, Pizza Hut.
Oh, me.
On Hot Ones, the show, it's very customary to put the last dab on the last wing. So what we're gonna do,
Right.
we're gonna get this bottle and we're gonna put a dab on it.
Here you go. Let's see.
No worries. So here's how it's gonna work.
Okay. Let's see what you've done there.
Put your little dab right there.
Okay.
Question I gotta ask you. It's not a question. You've won the challenge.
Okay.
Look at the camera and say what's on your mind as you eat the last dab.
Whoa! Dab, not.
Yeah.
Come on, pour the whole thing on there.
Remember, that's a $100 bottle. I'm just kidding. So, Brother Dale Jenkins, let's dink it.
Okay. So what's going to happen is you're going to show this, and then you're going to invite other guys to do this.
You're the first.
Here's what's on my mind. Don't!
Don't do it.
Avoid it at all costs.
Yeah. Here we go.
I'm actually kind of smeared mine a little bit because I don't want all the clump. It also gets a little more off on it.
It's a tough one. It's not bad. It's hot.
What do we know about this one?
That's 3.5 million. Scoville's a heat. It's hot.
I really think, okay, this is just my opinion. I think after this, the bomb hit, I think after that everything was so on fire that I'm not sure if the others, well, yeah, that was pretty bad. But I mean, it's like I was dead. I mean, my lips, my tongue, my throat, it's like I'm numb.
Yeah.
And so from that point on, it's like maybe tomorrow I'll feel the rest of it.
You will, brother, I promise. So like I said, Dale Jenkins is the minister at Spring Meadows, going on your, what year?
12th year now.
12th year now. So if you want to say anything to your congregation right here, please do so.
It's been nice knowing you.
Yeah. What else you want to say?
I'm going to preach on Hell Sunday. And bringing this with me.
Yeah. Put it on the
communion. Just a little bit on each communion.
Can you imagine if you dropped a drop of that in the communion? One of the cops. That would be so bad.
But it probably would kill some people.
Yeah. Some old lady would eat it and die, and you'd feel bad.
Yeah.
But okay. You want to invite anybody to your congregation? Plug it. Go.
Yeah, Sunday morning, 9 o'clock. Worship. We worship on Sunday morning. Have Bible classes on Sunday night at 5. We eat together. We don't do wings like this. No, that's not a bad idea. We ought to do a wing challenge.
All right, guys. Thank you so much for joining us. It's been a great time. Dale Jenkins, you are a winner.